like to talk money. What kind of turnover do you do in a month?
Between 600 to a million.
Between 600 to a million?
Yes.
You know, a lot of people think that what they're doing is for money. But you know what money is? A byproduct of doing what you do well. And at that point is like doing what you enjoy and somebody is paying you to do it. I think you're doing the right thing.
Yes.
And
Thank you. Thank you.
It's Ignite again, and we're looking at the construction industry. Remember that what we're doing in season 2 is looking for key areas that can help us to move a lot of people into the workplace. We're looking at industries that we have comparative advantage in, and industries that we have a lot of diverse opportunities that a lot of young people can manifest as entrepreneurs, creating work for themselves and also creating jobs for other people. Remember, we're also looking at those industries with a fresh set of eyes, looking at them looking for new opportunities, new ways of doing things, and new areas where ordinarily the graduate will not consider going into. Today, I have 2 guests in the house. They're both graduates of different Nigerian universities, qualifying in different technical and professional areas. But despite their areas of qualification, they have chosen to be change agents, creating new businesses or going ahead to establish themselves in business areas where they can add value to the construction industry. My first guest is Lawrence Utsaha. He's the pioneer managing partner of 3P Design Concepts Limited, which is an architectural firm. Lawrence is a graduate of architecture from Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, and he does consultancy in contemporary building practices with special emphasis on baked red bricks, which is what he manufactures. Now, my second guest is Joel Onyedikachi. He's CEO of Homepage Designs. He studied geology from Enugu State University of Science and Technology. He's an associate of the Institute of Strategic Management, and he runs a steel fabrication business, which the layman calls a welder. But he's a proud graduate welder, and when he shares his story, we will begin to relate to the fact why we cannot afford to despise any area of manufacturing or production or area of business where value is being created for the construction industry and other industries that can engage a lot of people within our country. Welcome to Ignite.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's start. Lawrence, tell me your story.
In Ife, I discovered I couldn't really cope with the modern industrialized trend that was being studied. And after some review, I felt we were chasing shadows. We wanted to be like the industrialized nations, but we're a third world country.
Okay.
And we have our peculiarities, which we failed to explore.
Okay.
And then there was this day we did a review on the failure of the mass housing policy of several governments. And we discovered 2 key things. One, the psychology and approach to design was poor. And then 2, we're trying to solve a local problem with international components. And I'm like, we can actually exploit this opportunity to add value. I looked at what Hydrafoam was doing in South Africa.
Yes.
But they are not doing burnt bricks. They are doing compressed laterite bricks.
Okay.
So it's a combination, a marriage of laterite and cement.
Okay.
Totally different from burnt bricks, where you have clay, you bake it.
Okay.
It has more longevity than the laterite. But there's one key advantage in what they are doing. There's interlock, so you don't need mortar. And I told myself, why can't we have burnt bricks that interlock?
Interesting.
So you have value addition to what is being done. In general, it's just about adding value and covering a particular need in society.
We'll come back to you. Let me go to our friend.
My own story is the same story that every young graduate faces.
Okay.
The same challenge.
Yes.
When I graduated from the university, I went looking for a job.
Okay.
I searched for a job in Port Harcourt, where normally I read geology. So I think
Oil and gas.
I will work in oil and gas.
Yes.
So it was not forthcoming. Gotten frustrated in Port Harcourt, I said, okay, let me come to Lagos. Come to Lagos, I look for a job from one place to the other. The job is not forthcoming.
Yeah.
I managed to be selling newspaper on the street
Wow.
to keep myself going. While selling the newspaper, I remember that I have the dream of owning my own business.
Yes.
What will I do? I look at all sectors, what people are doing. I said construction is the main thing. But I'm not a builder. I didn't read building. And I begin to look at other sections of construction where I can easily fit in.
Yeah.
Then I was going to submit a CV for a job, a marketing job in one company, a Chinese company. I don't know what they are into. I saw their advert for a marketing executive. Immediately I went there. They said that they want a marketer. I gave them my CV. I gave them my postgraduate from Institute of Strategic Management. And it happens to be a steel fabrication company, a Chinese company. So they employed me immediately. When I interacted with them, they employed me. Now, how much is my salary? They said they won't pay me salary, that they will only pay me commission. I said, okay, because I've seen they are into welding, they are into steel fabrication. I said I will take up the job. Now, I will go out as a marketer to get the job. Any job I get for them, I will follow it up in the factory to make sure it is done, follow it down to the site where we are going to do the installation. So I am getting my money, my commission. I'm also learning the job. But that is my interest to one day to leave them and set up
on your own.
So I've been working with them for 3 years, and I have the knowledge. I know how to weld. I know how to join. I know how to get a market, and now set up my own business. But today, I think I'm better off than most of those I met who have gotten job in banking industry and some of those industries, because I have my own time, I own my own company, I own my own staff, and the jobs keep on coming. So.
What do you need to take your business to the next level? Expert advice? Affordable financing? State-of-the-art technology? A partner you can trust. At First Bank, we can help with that. Visit sme.firstbanknigeria.com to find out how we can help you grow your business. First Bank.
Now, how many people work for you?
For now, we have 12. I have 12 staff.
12 people working for you?
And 2 branches.
And 2 branches. What are we talking? Tell us about your own production.
We are more of consultants.
Okay.
Because the little problem we have with burnt bricks is acceptability.
Okay.
When we did our research, we discovered that people feel it is an inferior product.
Okay.
So even when they build with bricks, they plaster it over.
And they're not supposed to?
Yes, and over a bit, the plaster goes down.
Okay, because the cement and
the marriage there is not
strong
for eternity.
Okay.
It's just for a bit. We've discovered different ways of finishing the brick too, which we suggest to our clients.
Okay.
So basically, what is lacking is the will.
Okay.
But
are there projects that you've executed where they've used the burnt
Yes, we have a shopping complex we did in Kurudu. estate in Abuja.
Okay.
And it was actually a mixture. We used the hydrofoam and then the burnt bricks too.
To complete the project.
Yes. But most of our projects in Benue, one good advantage with burnt bricks is it's not hollow.
Okay, it's a solid piece. That's true.
And because of that, it's very good for waterlogged terrains. So most people use it for their foundation and conceal the dirty job. And then when they go over the foundation, they now use the normal cement blocks.
Interesting. And right now, as a professional architect, this is the area that you're generating your income from.
We are generating from two sources, yes, consultancy, and then we're even into full-time architectural services.
Okay.
So when we get clients, we sell our products, we sell our knowledge. We have people we consult for who are into the production proper.
Okay, no problem. But you've worked out a solution, and you're helping other people
very well
to develop in that
very
area,
well.
which is a value add, and you get paid for it.
True.
Fantastic. My friend, so how many people work with you?
Full-time, we have 6 people.
Full-time, you have 6 workers. Okay, and you have 12. So what kind of turnover do you do in your businesses in a month? I always like to talk numbers with them so they can understand the opportunities in each industry that we're talking about.
On a month, we do an average of 2.5.
About 2.5. And in
total job?
Yes, total job. What kind of turnover do you guys do in your consultancy?
Well, I would not say this is what we do in a month. Sometimes our projects stretch over.
Yeah, I know.
Presently, we are working on a project that is supposed to span us about 9 months.
Okay.
And we are doing all in. It's all in consultancy. It's over 60 million.
Okay, just by using your brain, you guys are smiling. That's why I said there are a lot of ordinary Nigerians doing extraordinary things. Looking at our same problems, finding solutions, and having the courage to step out. See, remember he said, after university, looking for work, he sold newspaper. We're creating jobs, but not for our own people. And you know why? Because our people are standing aside and allowing other people to take it. Within the construction industry, highlight for me the value chain. Or if you're working on one construction site, you're the architect, you guys specify. Tell me the different jobs, one house, one story, family house. Tell me all the different works that will be done there.
Let me generally categorize it into skilled
and unskilled. Yes.
If I was to get into a site now for a single family story building, I need to clear the site.
Okay, so we start. 1, clearing the site.
And you don't,
that's a job, oh.
You don't probably need to carry your machete.
You don't need to carry?
A machete to clear the area.
Okay.
You can use our herbicides, and you're just spraying and moving around.
And all the grass will die?
Will die.
Okay,
that's
one business.
Most of my sites.
Site clearing, write it down.
Then after excavation,
yes,
I need the people who mix my cement for me. Normally, I have my concrete mixer.
Yes.
So they are involved in the transportation from where I'm mixing to the trenches I have dug.
Okay.
And where we call those ones laborers.
Okay.
In some climes, you pay them on the number of bags they mix, 500 naira per 50 kg bag of cement. In some other places, it's a flat sum of 1,500, 1,008, depending on
who are you paying that to?
That's the laborer. That's his labor.
Okay.
So there's a whole value chain there, an opportunity for him. So we need a lot of professionals. There was something you mentioned too, which I must point out, that is seriously lacking in the construction industry. Very good plumbers.
Yeah.
We need a lot of our mechanical engineers to actually take into these things. One thing lacking is, like I said, the education makes us, unemployable sometimes, psychologically. But imagine an architect training or an architecture student training as an architect with a bias in carpentry. There's a whole lot of things you would do. So the carpentry aspect, of course, I would have my carpentry form work, around the walls I built to be able to get my floor slab. The masons continue, the iron bender is working. And then I get, if it's a building with a suspended floor, a duplex, the carpenter comes back, the iron bender comes back, the electrician comes back.
And there are many electronics and electrical engineers.
Yes. I mean, I had some electricians, I call them electricians, but they were really engineers because they graduated, but they came back and they were doing the wiring themselves and stuff. And when you see them work, you know they're giving you more value than anybody around the roadside because he knows the implication of whatever cables he's running.
He knows the theory as well as the practical.
And he has a name to protect.
Yes.
Are you a creative person? Are you looking for the right partner to help you transform your talent into your business? We can help with that. First Bank SME Connect. Visit sme.firstbanknigeria.com to find out more. First Bank.
Are you a Nigerian? Do you have a business idea but lack the initial capital? AGDC, in partnership with Lagos State Government, the Chair Center Group, founded by Mrs. Ibukun Awoshika, presents through an online contest, Ignite Ideas Contest, to give seed capital of 100,000 Naira each to 1,100 people and 1-year business mentorship. There is more. You also get access to credit facility from one of the biggest banks in the country. All you have to do is log on to www.igniteideas.org to register and fill the application form. You should also follow them on their social media pages. Facebook, www.facebook.com/igniteideascontest. Twitter, @ignitecontest. Hurry and give your business ideas some life.
Gentlemen, you have been a great blessing. Is there something else you think they must know? Not just from your construction experience, but from life. Because I see that you've taken knocks, you've faced it, and God has helped you to succeed.
Yes.
Joel.
We have a lot to learn. First among it all is that we should go and wear our thinking cap. If you want to survive in Nigeria, in fact, anywhere in the world,
Thank you.
you have to be a good thinker. We are discussing construction today. All of us here in the audience cannot satisfy the construction business in Lagos alone. All of us here, if, for instance, all of us go into steel fabrication, all of us here will be eating money continuously without lacking a job. Go to any estate, Magodo very close to here, see the amount of buildings springing up every day. They need a welder, they need a carpenter, they need a painter. Just really looking at a building, ask yourself, what can I do? If I should have the privilege of doing something in this house, what can I do? And do it with passion. Also, look at things that you like. Do you like the kitchen? Do you like the wardrobe? How do you want your wardrobe to be? It will help you to ignite. The program is Ignite.
Ignite.
It will ignite that thinking ability in you to begin to see areas you need to make money. And start making your money in construction now. Take painting project, carpentry project, kitchen and wardrobes, tiling project, the one you call the easiest one, paving. We can all do paving. Just to have a mix and mix it. Tell somebody, speak good grammar, let him see that you are a graduate. He will give you the job and give you to an illiterate. In fact, if you are a graduate and you have the money and I come as a welder and another person who doesn't go to secondary school come as a welder, I know that you are going to give me the job to do, even though my cost may be higher, because you know you will go to sleep because you are giving your job to a graduate. So if we think along that side, we have so much money to make in construction.
Florence, something you want them to know?
2 things, or maybe 3. 1, first and foremost, whatever you are going into, go in because you want to give value. chase the value, deliver the value, money will run after you. 3, whatever you want to do, love it and enjoy it. When you make your passion your job, then your work becomes a hobby.
Okay, let me ask the women to ask the question first.
If somebody wants to start a cement production business, how much do you really need as your startup capital? Block, sorry. You want to make block out
Block
of
making.
cement, yes.
Okay, block out of cement.
You don't need any money to start. You can start immediately.
He's
I will
right.
tell you. I will
Listen,
tell you
he'll
why.
tell you.
Ask yourself, do you really want to do that business? If you answer yes, you have started. Look for a space. Tell the people, the money there or anybody there, please, let me use this place for 1 month just to keep my blocks. Look for those people who already have those machines to move. Hire them. Hire, do 100 and start marketing immediately. By the time you have order, by the time you do 2 or 3 orders, you are hiring person to mold, the money to buy the molding machine will come. But if you wait until you make the money before you start buying, it will take you 10 to 20 years to raise 110,000.
And it's true, it's true.
But you know, another way to approach what he has said, you need to be smart. That's why you guys went to school. Another way is this. If you show yourself responsible in getting that job for the cement, a person that gives you a block contract will do what on day 1? Thank you. You mobilization fee. The only risk is your integrity.
Exactly.
Are you credible? Are you trustworthy? Are you going to mess it up once and never get another job? If you get the first job, you don't even need a site. The site, the model he has given you is a good way to start. Another option is that what you're chasing after are construction sites where they need the block. And so when they give you the first down payment, the only thing you know is that you have no profit to go and buy fancy dress or to go and do weave on. You're going to take from that down payment, you go and buy the 100 and something thousand machine. And you will buy the whatever, the cement and the sand required. And you are molding it on site. When the man that you are molding for is seeing the block, even if you run out of money in the middle of it and you say to the man, Oga, please, I need additional mobilization. He can see that you're working hard. He can see that you're credible and reliable. He will give you, he wants his work done. By the time you finish that first job, you might not have profit, but you have machine and you've proven on your first job that you can deliver. When you go to the next site, you are reminding them of the site where you're coming from.
Exactly.
And the job that you did. And you are saying, call Mr. A. He will give you, it will be my reference. He will tell you how well I did his job. Big man, talk to big man. End of story. Let's put our hands together for Joel and for Lawrence. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you.
Do you want to grow your business by selling to people in different ways? We can help with that. First Bank SME Connect. Visit sme.firstbanknigeria.com to find out more. First Bank.
Send in your comments, questions, and shoutouts to our Facebook page, facebook.com/IgniteTV, Twitter/IgniteTVNG, and check out our website, www.ignite-tv.com. For extras on Ignite, visit our YouTube account on www.youtube.com/IgniteTVNigeria for lots more about the show and lots of useful information on building your business.